Alright guys, it's John Ton for Total Brohammer. It's time for our daily Warhammer 2 quick battle. Alright, looks like we're fighting Jimmy Lesinge today on Tower of Hoeth. So who do I want to play here? Today I'm feeling like some... we haven't done vampires in a long time. Or Skaven. But you know what, I'm feeling like some High Elves. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, this is a really hard matchup for the High Elves, but you know what? Fuck the police, we're gonna try it. Let's do it. Alright, so how do we want to deal with large dinos? Let's go ahead and grab Teclis. And I'm gonna grab Teclis because if I bring one of these lords, I would want them on a dragon, right? Well, the Lizardmen have high magic, so I'm not so high on bringing an air force. So I might bring a phoenix, but maybe one or two, we'll see. On him, let's cut Kindle Flame and Bound Fiery Convocation, because I'm not going to be casting the Flame Sword of Ruin, so I don't need Kindle Flame. And I'm going to go with the normal stuff here. So, Net Vamantok. You know what, I'll cut the Enfeeling Foe, just because these two spells are so expensive here. We got Regrowth with 13 and Net Vamantok with 9. Enfeeling Foe is really cheap, but actually, it's only 59 spin. We'll just go ahead and add it on. Just won't use it if we deem it not necessary. So, I'm gonna bring one... Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're doing Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. So we're gonna grab 2 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. Let's go ahead and grab 1 Dragon Prince for some cycle chargeage. And our main DPS for killing large in close quarters is going to be our Nobles here. So let's go ahead and we'll try to keep their Deadly Onslaught on. Yeah. If we have to cut that to get some more troops, though, we'll cut that. Let's go ahead and get 1 Phoenix Guard. Let's grab some Spearmen to be able to fight some Skinks. Do I want Archers? I'm thinking I don't, just because the Lizardmen here, most of their troops have either shields, medium to heavy armor, or are, you know, dinosaurs who have extremely heavy armor. So I think I'll pass on archers. Let's just make a front line of white lines of trace here. And you know what? I think if we cut these, let's see if those are going to be worth cutting. We can get another Spearman if we cut those two. So is another Spearman going to be worth the loss in single DPS, single target DPS? I don't really think so. So let's go ahead and bring Deadly Onslaught on those guys, because they can do a lot of damage with that Net of Vamantok and a Enfeeling Foe here. Not to mention 2 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers thrown in. That'll be pretty strong, I think. So you know what? We have 5 infantry over here. Well, 6. You know what? I'm going crazy. Let's have 3 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. We're doing it, guys. Alright. And it looks like my opponent has is pretty ready. Let's do this. So yeah, this is a hard one. This is a hard one for the Isles. But it wouldn't be a fun video to watch if it was an easy matchup, would it? Alright, Tower of Hoeth. You know what I need to do? I need to do a Dwarfs video. And, so guys, I'm thinking about doing an Empire campaign. I may have mentioned it in the past, but I think I'm going to wait for the Norska update, because I definitely want Norska to be in my campaign there. As well as the new, High Elf and... well, the new DLC that's going to be coming with them. I'm assuming it's High Elf and Dark Elves, but I guess it could be Lizardmen and Skaven. We'll see. I feel like Skaven has already gotten a Lord, so they're probably going to add some content to the High Elves and Dark Elves. And I don't quite remember, but I think a Lizardman Lord might be next for the free LC. I'm not sure. Might be wrong about that. But if a Lizardman Lord is the next free LC, that would make sense that the High Elf and Dark Elves come out next. Alright, so we have 4 white lines of trace, and We'll be able to trade okay with Source Warriors. They cost more than Source Warriors, and I think they lose the Source Warriors, despite, I mean, you wouldn't expect that being that they're armor-piercing infantry. But Source Warriors are just so beast. They just fight to like the last man, and they just don't stop. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up our Eagle Claw bolt throwers over here. And we'll spread them out a little bit, but not too far. We have some Dragon Princes back here, and we're going to mainly be defensive with those guys. Let's go ahead and throw our White Lions of Trace all up in the front here. And we'll have our two nobles over here along with Teclis. I almost called him Teclis. Texas? I don't know, guys. And let's put these White Lions of Trace over here. Alrighty. So, you know what? I'm actually going to bring my Dragon Princes up initially, and we'll draw them back later in the battle. We can hopefully get some good charges off before the battle starts here. Oh, he didn't mean to press the button. Well, okay. That's okay, buddy. It happens. Let's go ahead and put these guys in a group and start this off. So, hopefully my opponent doesn't decide to run through the forest, but if he does, okay, he doesn't. So, good. And yes, let's start shooting at this Bastildon Revivification Crystal until Mazda Mundi gets into range here. So he has, looks like, 2 Pterodon Riders, and since I actually don't have any range, I'm not going to be able to do much about them. So let's go ahead and see if I can run down these Chameleon Skinks here with my Dragon Princes and get a good net of Amatok on them. And there we go. Okay, well those guys are fucked. And let's start shooting at this Mazda Mundi here. I'm going to move my army up a little bit, and I'm going to have these Dragon Princes fall back, and they'll be protecting my Eagle Claw bolt throwers in case my opponent wants to charge down onto them. So we're going to make sure to get these guys off the field first, though, and let's bring my nobles over this way. Alright, so we should be able to get some really good damage on... Okay, 3 bolt throwers versus Mazda Mundi. Let's see how long it takes for them to take him down. They're actually doing really good, I gotta say. So let's go run into these guys, and we'll have you run over here. You can run over here. You can run over here. And let's have you come over this way. Charge into them. You charge into them. Actually, let's get you into these guys. You can actually fall back, and you can chase off these Chameleon Skinks as you have silver shields. Let's bring back these Dragon Princes and bring you guys back. You guys keep on falling back here and let the Fetus Guard take care of this battle. So let's get out of there here and let's go after that Revivification Crystal as well. So let's go ahead and get back here, and you can go, and we're going to save you for wherever our line starts to buckle. Let's go ahead and get another charge. We'll have it go over here. And let's go ahead and lock you down. Actually, I'd rather actually... No, we did lock down. So we'll get these guys out of here in just a second here. Let's get Teclis moving over this way. And that's not good for us, but we're doing a lot of good damage to him. So let's go ahead and get a charge in on these guys. These guys are chasing them off. And let's get these 2 nobles out of here, because they are in a bad place, and look how bad those Temple Guard are messing them up. Let's bring my Dragon Princes out of here, and this noble needs to come around through here, and this noble needs to come around through here. Alright, and so as you can see, he's doing a lot to try and break down these Phoenix Guard right here. Let's go ahead and send these White Lions over to this side. Let's get this noble to keep on moving, and let's get you guys. Looks like they're going to go and charge in on maybe some of my bolt throwers. We're doing a lot of good damage to Mazda Mundi here. Let's go ahead and drop a regrowth on this noble. And we'll actually throw this... No, actually, let's go ahead and work on these guys. So as you can see, Source Warrior with shields actually do beat White Lions of Trace. So White Lions of Trace, they suck. They suck. They're not very good. They're just not. Alright. So hopefully our nobles can finish these guys off, and it looks like our Phoenix Guard were killed by the Source Warrior in combination with the... Man, we barely even did any damage to those Cross Swords. Kind of surprised about that. But we'll see what we can do here. As you would expect, our infantry, High Elf infantry sucks. Like, High Elves, oh man. You'd expect them to be skilled warriors, but they aren't. They aren't. And let's see if we can find these bolt throwers here. Are we still on it? No, we're not. So let's get on these bolt throwers and keep on shooting at him here. So let's go run into these. And this is why Sword Warriors are so good. They like fight to the last man. It's ridiculous. Let's go get on these guys and let's have all of you run over this way. And it looks like this is going to be a loss. But you know, what can you expect when you when your army is made out of High Elves? High Elves are just not man per man very good. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring Teclis around this way. And yeah, so over the course of about 4 minutes, it looks like 3 bolt throwers are not able to kill Mazda Mundi. Of course, he was healing himself, but that's a lot of spin to not kill Lord. Anyway, let's bring these guys back. And I was surprised our Phoenix Guard just did that badly against Croxagors there. Surprised about that one. So let's run over here. You two guys go after him, and let's go ahead and we don't need to pin you down right now. Let's go ahead and pop that. Got a good charge right there. Let's get a good charge into the back of these guys. Actually, we're gonna come straight into these guys right here. And let's finish off this Distilled on Revivification Crystal. I'll actually bring you back. I don't see any reason for you to be over here, really. We're doing a really good work to that Revivification Crystal. Where's Teclis? Let's have you keep on hitting these guys as well. We absolutely destroyed those Pterodon Riders, but he's got 2 good units of Temple Guard left, so this is going to be very tough. And let's see if we can get a good charge into these Croxagors. So he did net down one of our guys there, and that's fine. Let's go hit these guys, and let's get right out of there and go straight into his Lord there. Can we move this guy yet? No, we can't. Let's bring our retreating guys back. This one's close, guys. It's close. Let's bring you over onto his Lord and run into the Source Warrior. Try to finish him off. Let's get our Noble out of there. Where are our Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers? We're right here. These guys actually came back, so let's go ahead and bring them back. These guys don't look like they got a very good charge. Let's bring my Noble back, and let's just bring all of these guys back right now. Let's go ahead and get a regrowth on these Dragon Princes. I feel like they're going to be very important in the coming days. And you know what? What happened to our Spearmen? It looks like they indeed did lose orders on these guys. No, they didn't. There's just one guy back there, and the rest are over here. That's so strange. Alright, so let's make sure to get these guys off the field and move over this way. And let's move you over to go finish off the Source Warrior shields, because like I said, they just do not like to... They don't like leaving the battlefield, you know? So let's go finish them off, and we'll make sure that Teclis finishes off the Bastildon over here. Alright, so he is healing up his Croxagors, which is not good for us. Let's go ahead and hit these guys with a pretty okay charge. Looks like we're lagging a little bit here. So we did get Gary off the field. Let's get over here and actually, where are y'all going? Let's go ahead and finish off these Chameleon Skinks. Man, these guys still 5 units. Man, what is it with Lizardmen? Their units just won't route. So let's go ahead and get a net of Amtok on these hoes. And that should be pretty strong there. 5 units and they came back. Holy shit. Actually, we don't need one. I didn't realize they didn't have ammo. No, don't cast it. Don't waste. Okay, we didn't waste our magic. Let's finish them off here and reconnect with our spears. And let's bring Teclis around this way. See, and why I'm going to bring Teclis around this way is I'm going to try to get him to peel off some troops so we have a better engagement over here. So there goes his Chameleon Skinks. Let's go ahead and get a charge onto those Source Warrior. And we're gonna save up for another regrowth here. Let's bring this this Noble a little bit over this way. Ooh, that's not good. So let's bring Teclis over this way. And that was a nasty Nav Amtok. So we're definitely gonna want to retreat from there as soon as that Nav Amtok wears off. Let's go ahead and bring these guys in and get a charge right there. And can we get out of here yet? Doesn't look like we can. And let's get out of there. Run! Flee! Flee for your lives! Alright, let's bring you guys in. Let's get Teclis to move over this way. And let's bring our Dragon Princes over here. So have Teclis go finish off these warriors. And let's go ahead and net down Mazda Mundi and get our nobles on him. We're also going to give him a nice and feeling foe. And we're going to come around with our Dragon Princes. And we'll give him that enfeeling foe and pop our damage abilities on our nobles. And if we can kill him right here, we might have a chance. But he does have a lot there. So that magic resistance shouldn't help him too much. Looks like he has another Rune of Nations of City. He didn't even need to use it on my infantry. But that honestly might actually hurt him more than it hurts me. See if we can kill him here. That's going to be our only chance of victory here. Because we are taking a lot of damage. Kill him! Kill him! And let's run into these Croxagors again and keep on chasing them. And let's see here. Just bring all you guys out. Let's get you out of here. And it's just a monster match at this point. But I think we lost this. So not an easy one for the High Elves. Not an easy one. So let's go ahead and pull Teclis out of here. And also pull, let's just get everybody out at this point. Flee! Flee! Alright, let's bring our Dragon Princess over this way to try to finish off Teclis. You know what? This is close. Let's try to go finish off Teclis and these Croxagors. And you know what? We might be able to do this. We might be able to cycle charge our way to victory here. Let's go ahead and get these Croxagors. And we do have some magic left. Let's go ahead and bring you back over here, and let's get this noble out here. Yes, finish them off. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys out. You guys really need to get out of there, and you can come around this side. Flee! Surely you can pull through one Solus warrior. All right, looks like he got out, but he took an immense amount of damage. And let's go ahead and use this for some magic resistance and healing. And let's go ahead and get a charge into him as well. Alright, looks like Teclis is beating him in melee combat here. And let's see if we can finish him off. It looks like the Croxagors are shattered, but we do still have 2 good units of Temple Guard. So, not going to be easy here, guys. Not going to be easy. The name of the game is indeed going to be cycle charging. And the balance of power is actually in my favor, which I'm surprised about, because I would say it's in his, honestly. Because what he has is actually just so good against what I have. Honestly, what he needs to do is just stop. Why does he need to stop? He needs to just brace, because these guys have charged defense. Sorry. These guys have charged defense against large. So if he knows what he's doing, he's just going to brace for it, and we are not going to take that. We are not going to take a braced, and we're going to charge in from the side here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get an engagement right here. And while they're moving, nope, they stopped moving. Let's get you to engage. And so when they're in melee, they won't be braced. So that's my thinking here. So let's get into melee right here, and let's come in and get an attack in right here. Let's bring you guys out. Actually, you've pulled through mostly, so let's get you to come out on this side. And we're going to have to micro very well here. Looks like they're all chasing after them. That's good. So we get a free charge in there with our Dragon Princess. Let's go ahead and turn around and charge again. And let's get a regrowth on this noble here. And bring you back in. Have Teclis charge back in. And it's just cycle charging now, guys. Can we do it? I don't think so, but we're going to try. We're going to try. We're just going to keep on running. In and out here. In and out. Let's get Teclis out of there and see what we can do. Look at all these horses just running. One by one. Oh my gosh, are we going to get this? Holy hell, we got it. Wow, what a fight, guys. What a fight. That was a difficult one. So let's look at the breakdown here. And see how we did. Alright, so we have Teclis here with 10 kills, and his magic was very useful here. The nobles did some pretty good job at taking down that Bastiladon. The Temple Guard just, oh man, trying to pull through these guys. Temple Guard have quite a bit of mass, so pulling through them is a very painful process. We did a really good job at wasting all this Chameleon Skinks ammo on the shields of my spearmen, and then running them down with my Dragon Princess. So basically made his Chameleon Skinks not pay for themselves at all, which I really like. His Croxagores did absolutely fantastic against my Phoenix Guard, and Temple Guard and the Source Warrior are such good units. Like I said, they just don't break. It's kind of ridiculous. And you would think that the White Lines of Trace would be able to trade evenly with the Source Warriors, but no, Source Warriors are just, they got more health, they got more damage, and they even have shields. So that being said, the White Lines of Trace actually do have a 30% physical resistance to ranged fire, so arguably that's better, but these guys are just so good at pretty much everything that, yeah, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. He had 2 chevrons in each of them. So as you can see, our Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers, they did a lot of damage to Mazda Mundi there, but over the course of 4 or 5 minutes, they were not able to kill Mazda Mundis. So honestly, they were probably a waste of spin. Dragon Princes, of course, paid their dues, and the Nobles, and the Wild Lines of Trace and Phoenix Guard performed very poorly. But somehow we were able to finish them off with a little bit of cyclocharging and better positioning. So a very good game to Jimmy Lesenge. I enjoyed that, and he played very well. But that's going to be all for this one, guys. This is Jonathan for Total Brohammer, signing out.